Hey TPAers, welcome back to TPA Cafe. My name is Christy. I'm a CalTPA coordinator, and today we're going to talk about standards, and I'm going to give you a great hack. Don't you love a great hack? For those of you that are using the Common Core State Standards on your CalTPA, or just those of you that are using the Common Core State Standards in general. And so we're going to talk today about the standards that you're using. So for the CalTPA, you have to cite the correct content standards, which completely makes sense. Like, it would be weird if they were like, cite any standards, and it doesn't really matter. Like, it wouldn't make sense, right? So they want you to cite your correct content standards and obviously the standards that are appropriate for the grade level that you're teaching. It makes sense. Like, we understand. So if you are, let's start with the littlest kids first. If you are teaching like preschool through TK, you are using the PTKLF standards. So you are using the preschool and transitional kindergarten learning foundations if you're teaching TK or younger. If you are teaching kindergarten through 12, then you are either using the Common Core State Standards. So if you are teaching a math, so all of our multiple subject candidates, you're all using the Common Core State Standards because you're doing on all of your TPAs, because you're doing a math lesson, then you're doing a literacy lesson for your LPA, and all of those call for the Common Core State Standards. If you are a secondary candidate and you are teaching math or you're teaching ELA, you're also using the Common Core State Standards. If you're a secondary candidate and you are teaching social science, then you are using the California History and Social Science Standards. If you are a secondary Spanish teacher or a French teacher or world language teacher, you are using, or Mandarin teacher, you're using the California World Language Standards. If you're a science teacher, you're using NGSS. So you just need to know, what are the appropriate standards for my content area, and go to that document, and you want to make sure that you're citing your standard in full. So whichever the numbers are before your standard, but then citing the whole standard, like from the beginning of that sentence all the way to the end. No ad-libbing, no paraphrasing. Take it right from the document. So that is hack number one. So if you are using the Common Core State Standards, so if you're a multiple subject candidate teaching math or ELA, literacy, if you are a single subject candidate teaching math or ELA, you're using the Common Core State Standards. And so I have an amazing website. I can't take credit for it. It's not my site. But I have an amazing website to direct you to that's going to show you how to navigate the Common Core State Standards. So if you're one of those folks that's using the Common Core State Standards, check this out. Hey, Common Core friends. Let me save you so many hours of your life right now. If you already know about this site, then, I love that for you. But I did not know about this until a couple of years ago. And when a student of mine told me about it, I was like, where has this been all my life? So this website's called thecorestandards.org. As you can see, you can choose from English language arts or literacy or math. Let's just choose an ELA for fun. Let's just choose reading literature because I don't know why, just because. Let's choose 4th grade. And here's what's beautiful. This is cited perfectly for you, but you can't stop there. You need to actually cite. So let me say this is cited beautifully for you. See how it's basically done for you. You don't have to sift through an 80-page document to figure out how to cite it. You don't have to sift through an 80-page document to figure out which of these standards you want to use. It's here for you. So like if you are doing a lesson on drawing inferences, this would be a great one. So refer to details and examples in a text when explaining what the text says explicitly and when drawing inferences from a text. Or I've seen a lot of people use this one recently when they're doing like character development or having students talk about the characters in a book. So describe in depth a character, setting, or event in a story or drama, drawing on specific details in the text, e.g. a character's thoughts, words, or actions. And so again, you're going to want to cite on your lesson plan this whole thing. Sorry, the highlighting is... Okay, so you're going to want to cite this whole thing. So starting here with the whole CCSS, and then writing from the beginning to the end, no paraphrasing, the whole standard. And that's going to save you, I hope, so much time from trying to dig through and sift through that full Common Core State Standards PDF that's available. It's just a hard document to navigate. So this makes it a lot easier for you. So I hope you found that helpful if you're using the Common Core State Standards. But if you have any questions, of course, I'm available to talk about whatever TPA-wise including the standards. So if this is confusing in any way, you can let me know. But I hope you found that helpful, and I'll see you all soon in another video. Happy TPAing!